going to do a little tier list stream about War Thunder. I did search some tier lists that were pre-made. The first one we are going to do is rank 3. We are going to rank all rank 3 tanks, which are quite a lot, I must say. I hope you don't hear the 3D printer in my background as much, but yeah, we are going to do all of those, then a short red tank, red SPA segment, and after that we are going to rank all of the ground maps, so yeah, stay tuned. Yes, but we are going to start with this one. At first we have the M18 GMC, and I have to say I did grind it out, I think a few weeks ago, and it's really good, I must say. I had a blast playing it, so I'm going to put it into strong S tier, because it doesn't have the armor, but it's all around. It has a great cannon, it has great speed, it's just perfect, and it has a 50 cal. I am, as you know, a German main, and a 50 cal is always a plus for me. But up next we have the T14, and I have to say I am not the greatest fan. I played it, and it is quite mid, I have to say. A few months ago, I felt like nobody really knew the weak spot or could hit it, but now that everyone hits the Holland G spot, it's not as great anymore. I would say it's a B tier just because it still has the amazing gun and the good armor, and it's a premium, so it's an automatic win. The Cobra King, on the other hand, I don't know if it's a 76 or a 75, but I think it was a 75 German jumbo when I think about it, or 76. I think if it is a 76, or I think they are both the same. I really like the jumbo. I always have a blast playing it. So yeah, the T55E1, I don't really know much about this tank. I think I watched one time a video of from Spookston, when I remembered correctly. It's pretty fast, has a good gun, but it has no roof armor, so you get strafed all the time. So I think I would put it in a solid A tier. If you know what you're doing, I think this could be quite a monster, but I think it's a B tier. I think it's a solid B tier. Don't forget to type in the comments if you think something different, or if you can help me with some things, because as you see, I am quite a veteran, but not that much. So yeah, the M18 Black Cat, I think it's on par with the GMC, but I think it has a faster reload, or it is faster in general, I don't know. I would say it's a bit better than the GMC just because it's a premium, but it still has the armor, and if you don't know what you're doing, it could be a little problematic, but I digress. Next up we are going to rank Germany. I think they have one of the best rank 3 lineups, when I think correctly, but I could be wrong. But the first up, we are going to rank Stura Emil and Flak. I think they are both great, but well, Stura Emil is. I don't like him as much, but I think the Flak is pretty good at destroying tanks. I think it has a 4-second reload or something, so it's pretty fast. But I will have to give them, or I will give them a low B tier, just because the Stura Emil has the fun mouse cannon. If you didn't know, the Stura Emil uses the same cannon as the mouse, and the Flak Bus obviously uses the Flak 88, the legendary one. But both don't have armor, and one is a casemate. And I think the Flak can't even aim downwards in front, so that's a big loss. But yeah, the Waffenträger and the Nashorn, I think they are even lower because the Waffenträger, I mean, it's not a casemate, but it's slow all around. The only thing that it has going for it is its gun, the long 88. But both are open topped, and I just don't think that they are competitive right now. What is competitive is the Tiger H1. I have to say, this Tiger, I think it's even better than. I don't think it's better than the Black Cat because it's not a premium, but I think it's better than the GMC, just because you've got this punchy cannon. You got a lot more and a lot better armor if you angle, of course, and it's all around just really fun. With the Tiger E, on the other hand, I don't know why, but I never performed well in this vehicle. It's always just a miss. I don't know why it is, because this thing has even better armor than the Tiger H1, but it's just, I don't get many kills with it, and I don't know why. Even when I up tier this Tiger, it's still not as good as the H1 for me, so I have to give it an A tier because I see why this is a great vehicle. I will put it in front of the Cobra King, I think, because it just has great armor and it doesn't have the terrible reach spot with the cupola. But I don't think anyone shoots there. I never got shot in the cupola ever, I think, with the Tiger H1. So yeah. Next up we have the VK3002. Yes, I thought I said the wrong name, but it's the right one, and I think that's a really solid S tier because it has good armor if you play it well. It has the punchy cannon of the Panther. The only thing that's bad about it, I think, it's the turret reverse. It's absolutely terrible, but I think it's the best tank on this list. I love this thing. I can't recommend it enough if you have spaded it, of course. But this thing is great. I think the Panther D is a little bit worse because this thing, it's really fast, has a nice cannon. It's just a red vehicle. You drive around the enemy, you flank them, and you shoot them in the back of the head. With this thing, you can't really do that. This is just this one, but a sniping variant. It has still the bad turret reverse. It has the same punchy gun, but it's a little bit more armored. I think I would put it in B tier. I think after the T55E1, because yeah, it's just the the cannon is really good, but everything else is just not there for me, I think. Next up, we are going to do, I think this is the, I don't know why there are American vehicles around here. I thought we had them covered, but I think it's just random, a little bit randomized, this list. Wait. Now it's, I had mouse lock, sorry. The M4A176W, I think I did I don't know if I spaded it, but I at least played it a little bit more last week, and it's a crazy good tank. I had a little bit of a disadvantage with this, but now it's just a monster. I think I even would go so far and take those two up to S tier, S plus, because I think they are great. I really like them. I thought the armor on this would be worse because it was a M4A1 hull, but I bounced quite a few shots, and the stabilizer on this thing is just cream of the crop. Yeah. Ostwind, I think the Ostwind is another C tier. I get why people like this thing because of the cannon, but I don't really have anything that is going for it. It's pretty slow. It has not the best cannon, I think, and the armor is just pathetic. So yeah, I think the Whirlwind is even worse. It has a magazine, so you have to reload after 100 shots or something. It has smaller guns, but more of them. So against planes, this is relatively okay, but tanks, against tanks or something else than planes, it's just terrible. I tried spading it, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. So sadly, this will be our first E tier, but it's not all lost yet. I think the Ostwind 2, it's pretty weird with me. The Ostwind 2 is just the same as the Ostwind 1, but with 2 guns, and I must say the Ostwind 2 is just so much better. I don't know why. It goes to these through the sides of T-34s like there were armor, like there were paper, sorry. And I don't know why, because it's, I think, the same cannon. I would have to research that a little, but yeah. Also, we have the Jagdpanzer 4, the Jagdpanzer 4, and the Jagdpanzer 38T, the Hetzer. I think they are solid A tiers or S tiers even. They are extreme. I think they are S tier, bottom of S tier. They are extremely good if you face the enemy front on, and I never have any problems with those two. I think the 38T is a little bit better, but slower than the Jagdpanzer 4. The Jagdpanzer 470, I didn't really play this all that much because always thought it was the same as the Jagdpanzer 4, as the base Jagdpanzer 4. So it has no armor, but it does quite have the armor, but I don't think I can give it better than A, I think, because I just didn't play it all that much, and always when I played it I got destroyed. As this thing is a monster, I think it's really funny that this is better than the KV2 in the Russian tech tree. I know that the KV2 1940 in the Russian tech tree is a little bit better than that because it doesn't have the cupola weak spot, but you can't get it, so or it's very expensive, I think. So this is a good alternative, and I must say, everything that I hate about the KV2 is just fixed in this one. It has a machine gun that you can kill some unarmored targets with. It has still the punchy 150 gun at the front, and the turret has a new design, so it doesn't get destroyed that much. And I don't know why, but nobody shoots at the cupola of this thing. I never got cupola ever in this thing. So yeah, it's a strong S+ for me. It's one of the best, or one of the funnest rank 3 premiums that you can get for the Germans, I think. I think there's one more, the KV1C, but I will talk about that in a minute. But first, the Panzerbefehlswagen 4J. I think it's just a base Panzer 4J, but yeah, I think it's just a premium Panzer 4J. And the Panzer 4s, it's weird with them because they don't have any armor. I don't think they have anything with armor, but just the cannon is so good. I cannot give it lower than B tier. Yeah, lower than B tier, because I think it's just nostalgia, because I did start off with the Panzer IVs, of course, so I never had a T-34, for example, but I always loved the cannon on this one, and I think it's even up tier proof, so it can really punch on up tiers because it doesn't have armor, so it isn't vulnerable for any heavier cannons because it can't even sustain a shot from a cannon from their own BR. But I think a Panzer IV with sloped armor, I think it would be really great for War Thunder. The Panzerkampfwagen Churchill, I think it's D tier. I mean, it's bad. It doesn't do any damage to the enemies. It didn't get the ammunition buff that the Brits got with theirs. And I see why. Who even plays this? I bought it because I saw an armor trap. I think it was 400 millimeters or something at the front, so I thought this would be invincible. Spoiler, it's not. And even when I play 4.0 and I have an incomplete lineup, I never bring this one because it's just pure pain. It's slow, it has a terrible gun with solid shot. The only thing that it has going for it is armor and down tiers, but yeah. The T-34's 747R, I think it's better than the Russian one. I think it had additional armor, so I put it up here because I don't really like the T-34 42. And yeah, it's quite sad, but I think if I have some Gold Eagles left in the future, I want to buy the term 3 in the future for the German tech tree, and if I have enough Gold Eagles, maybe I will buy this in a sale or something. But yeah, the Broom Bear, I think it's a terrible vehicle, but it's just fun. It's just a gimmick vehicle, like the Sturm Tiger, the bigger brother. Basically, this one is a Sturm Tiger, but made for the Panzer IV. The Sturmtiger obviously is on the chassis of the Tiger 1, and this is for the Panzer IV. I have to give it a low S tier, or no, I think it's a high A tier because it has a slow reload, it has meh armor. If you face it from the front, you cannot really do anything unless you shoot at the Panzer IV part. Because the superstructure is really well armored, I think 200 millimeters or something at 4.3, so really good, but just the lower front plate is really vulnerable, and it has a long reload and the velocity on the gun is just terrible. So yeah. Next up we have the Panzer 470A. I think this was the Panzer 470 but with the bigger weak spot, and I think this is terrible. I didn't play it, but I think the Panzer 470 is a mid A tier, and it's because it's well armored and I think it has a good gun. I might be wrong, but this just strips it from one of its biggest advantages, and that's the good armor, because you just shoot it at the in the front and basically you get vaporized. But yeah, I saw the video of Spookson. It was I think it was 2 years old, so it might be a little bit outdated, but yeah, I can't give it something higher than that. Those two, the 76 WA2 and A3, I don't really know much about them. I didn't grind them out. I don't think I ever faced them, or if I did, I never really saw them, but I think they are better armored 76s at a higher battle rating, so I would say they are A tier, S tier, I think, low S tier. But if I am wrong, just type in the comments if you had some better experiences with that. Now for my absolute favorite, the KV-1C. The KV-1C is absolutely broken. I would recommend everyone this vehicle. It's just, I think it's the best KV-1 that there is in War Thunder, other than the KV-1B. That's right here. It takes the trolley armor from the Russians and slaps a big cannon on it from the Germans, and I just think that's the tank that everyone has to have. It's fast, it has good armor, and the cannon is just simply overpowered. So yeah, I consistently do 6 kills with this in a match, or 5, I don't know. But this thing is really good. It's just this thing, but with a faster reload. And even if people see the VR, I think it was 5.0 or something, even when they see the VR, it's just good. It bounces everything. I can tell you that. The normal Sherman in the German tech tree, I obviously never played it because it's the rarest ground vehicle that ever was. I think it was just a simple M4 with no real upgrade, so I have to put it in A. It's just M4A1, I think, or M4A2 that got German camouflage, and that's it. KV-1B, straight up S tier. I don't know what the Russians fed the designers of this, but it's basically a KV-1E, and I do have the KV-1E, but it's even more broken because the KV-1E basically has the problem that it faces the Germans all the time, and the Germans have cannons that can destroy the KV-1E reliably. But if the Germans are on your side in this thing, it's just unkillable. I think I did test this thing against a 201 millimeter gun from the M55, and it just tanked every shot. I don't know how to kill this thing if I am in a Russian tank, for example. I just let it be and let it spawn camp my base and just try not to engage it because it's just that terrible. The SDK of the 234-4. I did play it in warthunder Mobile, and I am not a great fan of the Puma because it just drifts too much, and I think this thing would have the same problem, that it does have a good gun and good mobility and good armor. I think the Puma does have some trolley armor, but I don't think I see myself doing well in this thing, when I'm honest with you. But yeah, of course, in the hands of some more experienced players like Spookson, this thing can be an absolute menace. But I don't see myself being anything more than average with this thing. The VK 4501, it's just a Porsche Tiger but without the armor, but at a really low battle rating. I think I would love to have this thing, when I'm honest with you, but I think Cod Mineman said it was pretty mid, so I will trust him on that. But yeah, I don't really know if this one is anything good. But yeah, the VFV, I think in German it was Flugabwehrwagen, which means test flag vehicle, and it's basically a Panzer IV with a big gun on it. I think it was pretty good, but I don't know. It's just open topped. It's open from every side, so if anyone with a machine gun comes near you, you are basically gone. But it has a nice reload rate, so it has that going for it, and it's a premium, so maybe I will put it a little bit higher. I think even here, I think this thing could be a real menace if you played it as a sniper, but not as a defender or as an attacker. So you won't be any help for your team, but it does shoot nice. The Tiger, I think it was just a Tiger E with a nice camo, so where did I put it? There. I think the upside on this one is that everyone knows that you are experienced. Everyone who has this Tiger, I think it's a veteran. I saw it one time in a match, and actually that was the first time I saw a YouTuber in a match. It was Dark Productions that played a little bit with me on the team. Yeah, but basically the same thing as this, I think. So yeah, but I think the veteran bonus gives it a similar reputation to the VFV, for example, because if you see it, you know you're gone. So do you know? you know that you will die this match to this guy specifically. So yeah, the T-34 57, my best friend Go Master loves this thing. He up-tiers it regularly. I don't know what he likes about this thing because it basically has no armor. I think on this BR, the only thing it has is a gun. It's a good gun. So I think it's bottom 8 here, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, this is the tier list so far for everyone who is new in the stream. Yeah, the T-34-85 D5T. I hated this thing with passion when I grinded the Russians. It just didn't do any damage. But now where I know a little bit better how to use it, I think it went from D tier to a B tier. I think it's not good at all, but it's playable. The KV-1 is 5. I think it's... At first I really had some great games with it, but now where I have the KV-85, this thing is a little bit mid, so I would also put it in A tier, mid A tier. I think it's better than the Tiger E, but it has good armor and a good gun, but I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. The M6A1, the M6 is terrible. I hate this thing. I never play it. I refuse to play it anymore because it's just that bad. But the T1E1, I think I like it. I like the 90mm variant a little bit more. But yeah, I think it deserves the spot in B tier. I think I just have to be in the middle with this one because the T1E1, I think it's A, but the M6 goes straight to F. I don't know how anyone wants to play this thing. The KV-85 is just the same as the KV-1C, just Russian. It has the trolley armor of the KV-1C and has a good gun, just like the KV-1C. I think those are on par. I just have to say, but I have to give the German one the edge just because it's a premium, so you can grind even more efficiently with this one. But at power levels, they are the same, I think. Next up, the IS-1. I think the IS-1 is also mid. It has meh armor, but it has the nice gun on the BR of the D5T. So yeah, I like this one better than I like this one, but I still don't like it. The ASU is just a fun, I think it's S tier. I think it has a really good cannon and it's just fun overall. Just if you don't know how to play it, just get some bushes, put the whole thing into bushes, just wait at some point or something, some choke point, and just destroy everyone who wants to play the game fairly. It's just a fun vehicle, and also for meme purposes I have to put it up to S. PT-76, many people despise this tank. I certainly don't. I think it's S tier because I am a guy, I love to shoot first, and this thing has 2-plane stabilizer at 5.7 I think, or 5.3. So, and it's got the heat ammunition, so it just vaporizes everything. So I think it's just certainly an S tier. It also can swim. The only downside is the armor and the speed. It's really bad. But yeah. SU-150 152. It's painfully mid. I think it has the same aura as the T-34. It's not well armored. It's just those two. They have the only thing they have is for the T-34 the speed, and for this thing the gun. I think for meme purposes it's really good, but it's not good as something you play. But there are nicer vehicles like this one, but I am going ahead of myself. The Su-85, I think it's a strong A tier. I really like this thing. It has great armor, it has great mobility, it has a great gun. It's all around. I think it's 5.3 or something. It's a dream of a vehicle. I love this thing with passion. The Su-152 is straight up S tier, S plus. It takes everything from the Su-152 and makes it better, basically. It's not on the KV hull anymore. It's on the IS hull, so basically it has better mobility and better armor. The gun is the same, so don't expect any better reload rates or something. I think it doesn't have a better reload, but I could be wrong. And the main selling point is the armor, the front armor. Nobody can punch through there unless they have heat FS. At this point, everyone gets knocked out by heat FS. And it has the really nice 50 cal. So basically the problem with this thing is you shoot, you don't do any damage, and some random light vehicle just drives around the corner, one-shots you, and you're dead. With this one, they cannot one-shot you. They, if they run around the corner, they get shredded by the dish guard on the roof. So it's just, I love this thing. Su-85M, I think it's a little bit lower than the Su-85 just because it has a higher BR, but it also has a little bit better protection. Well, I think it's a little bit better than this one, but I don't think it's S tier quite yet. The ISU-122, I didn't really play this as much. When I grinded out the Russian tech tree, I just took this because it was really cheap to research, and I wanted as much new vehicles as possible. But I think it's just Su-152 but better because it doesn't have the long reload rate. But yeah, I don't know. I think, well, I do put it in S tier because there is the ISU-122P, I think, which has just a better 122. This one, I think it has the IS-2 122, and I don't really like the gun on this thing, but yeah. The BTR, I think it's E tier as well. I think it has the same problem as the Whirlwind without the speed. I think the speed is better on this one when I think about it. But yeah, I am really bad at shooting down planes, especially if I don't have a radar on or something. So in arcade, it's an absolute menace because it has different. I think it's even bottom of D tier because with this you can pen people from the side. With this, it's just impossible. The classic Jumbo, I think the Jumbo goes into S tier. I think mid S tier is a good place for it. It has its sweet spot, but it's just legendary and people just get scared when they see you. It's as simple as that. I love seeing when a tiger that can one-shot everything reliably just bites his teeth out on you, so yeah. And with bushes, this thing is even better. The Katyusha goes in F tier. I think if you know what you're doing and you have, for example, a ballistics calculator on your PC, this might be playable, but without a ballistics calculator and you just use this as a tank, I don't think you will have any luck with this thing. The T-34 1943, I saw the video from Spookston. As I said before, I am not good at playing this kind of T-34 with this turret, but it just has a good gun, I think. So I think I put this here just because I think the Panzer IV is just more reliable. You get more consistent shots. With this, it just has a small cannon, but it's longer than the 1942. But still, I think this is similar to the German one, this thing, but without the armor, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's how I interpret it. The M4A2 for Russia, I think it's just a M4A2, so yeah, it's mid as well. Or I think it's bottom 8 here, because it has a good gun, it has the Sherman Hall and a little bit better turret, so yeah. But I think I never seen anyone drive it with this one, so yeah. The Pyeongkong T-34, I think it has a really good anti-tank belt, so I would put it here. I did see many people drive with this thing, and I don't know. I think it might be a good vehicle, but I never played it. The the KV2 is straight up S. It has the feeling of the KV2, obviously from the Germans. It has it's just the same without the weak spot, essentially. Without the cupola weak spot and this rack on the back here. I don't know why it's there. I don't think it gives you any more armor protection, but yeah, I think just even because if you see this, you know you're going to die because it's some veteran. I think it came out 2018 or something. I don't remember. KV1E, many people hate this thing just because it has really good armor, but I have to say, as someone who played against it and also played with it, I think it's just worse than the KV-1B just because it faces the German guns that can kill it. Don't get me wrong, this thing is extremely tanky, so I think at someday I shrugged off like 10 rounds with this thing. I looked like a Swiss cheese with Arthur, but I think it's really good, the KV-1E. But yeah, the SU-100Y, I don't think it's any good. It has the T-100 hull, so basically an SMK hull, so it cannot really turn as well. It has a big fat barn on its superstructure, and I think the only thing going for it is the gun, but it also has a terrible reload rate, so yeah. The KV-266, on the other hand, I think it's bottom S tier. It's just the KV-2 1940, but at a higher VR with the 100mm Sys-6 gun, so it just has a nice reload. I don't think it's bad per se, but it's definitely, the armor is just not as effective as the 1940 version, I think. The Sherman Firefly, I give it, where did I put it there? I would give it a B tier, a mid B tier, because hear me out. It does punch through extreme levels of armor. I think it goes through a angled tiger, but it just has this really bad armor, and also the gun only fires solid shot. I think so. For me, it's just really bad. I wouldn't play this, I think, but I didn't grind it out, so yeah, I don't know if it might be good. The Challenger and the Comet, I don't really know. Always when I see this thing, I get destroyed by it, so yeah, I would say it's A tier. But yeah, it's British, so yeah. The T1E190, I didn't think it was in this list. I thought this list was a little bit older, but I guess not. It's a solid S tier. It has good armor, it has a good gun, it even has a solid secondary. And also it has so much 50 kills. This is, I think, the most American tank I ever seen. It's just fun in general, I think. The Churchill, I do not know anything about the Churchills. I only played the German one. I think those were the ones that got APHE, so they might be a little bit better than the German one. But yeah, I think they deserve to be next to the German one. So yeah, I put it one above the Germans because the Germans is just terrible, and this one looks just like that. But the NA 75, I think that one has had the 75 of the Americans, the M4 users. But yeah, Churchill 6, I think it is. Yeah, no, 7. Churchill 7, I think it got the APHE as well. I put it there as well. Avenger, I think it's good. I did play it in the mobile game, the warthunder mobile game. I think it's mid. I think it's really fast, but and also the cannon is really good, but I think the armor is just not on par. The Yastavak, I don't really know about it at all. I think it had a good gun, but I put it at bottom B because, yeah, I'm really surprised that we do not have why is this in the game tier, because there are some tanks I think that really shouldn't be here. I don't think the KV-8 is in this thing. The KV-8 is an absolute monster, but I get ahead of myself again. Crusader AA, I think it was good, but then it got nerfed, so it's BG as well. Bosswag, I don't know anything about it. I always think it's something similar to the Yastavak, or how you pronounce that. But yeah, Concept 3, I hated this thing. I think I always got destroyed by it. I do think it has a good good mobility, and also the gun, I think it could shoot Heat FS, I think. I'm not really sure at that, but the gun was really good. The Achilles, I think it was just a Wolverine with a better cannon. Or a worse cannon, I don't know. I would put it in bottom A tier. Or mid A tier, I think. I wouldn't say it's better than those three, the Tiger, the VK, and the Cobra King, but I wouldn't say it's bad. The Polish Firefly, I think it's just the same as the normal Firefly. I never saw the Polish one, when I'm honest with you, so it might be a little bit better than the Firefly, or might be a little bit worse. I don't know where I put the Firefly though. There I put it. I think it's a little bit better because it's a premium, but you know the drill. The ACE4, I think it was good. I would put it here. I think at mid A tier, it would be good. I think it was fast, but the cannon was okay, but I think the armor was mid. The M19 and the M42, I think those are good anti-tank vehicles, but I think they are on par with the Ostwind 2, so I would give it this rank. I think they are really tanky. I don't think they should be anything near that tanky, but yeah. The QF 37 RAM, I think it was similar to the VFE, just an allied version of it, so yeah. The Excelsior, I think it's just a better armored, I think it was a better armored Churchill, so yeah, I would put it next to the Tiger, I think. I always think of the Tiger as the mid thing. It's just a tank, and I think this thing does the role pretty nicely. It isn't fast. Well, I put it under the Tiger because the Tiger has the best cannon of them both, I think. The 88 is just a monster. Churchill Crocodile, I think it has a really low VR, and the flamethrower on this, it's just a unique vehicle. I think it's the only vehicle with a trailer. Oh no, the Swedish IST had a trailer too. Yeah, but it's a rare vehicle. I think it's interesting, but I wouldn't say it's quite on par with the KV8. The KV8 is, I think it's the KV8 would sit at S plus with the KV1B, I think. Because it's similarly armored. Well, it's not. The armor is similar, but the bounce ratio, I think I call it, is pretty nasty. Iron Duke, I think it's just a comet. I don't know where I place the comet when I'm honest with you. But yeah, I think bottom 8 here with the Avenger, I don't know. It might be here it is. I would put it above the base comet because it's premium. Yeah. The TOC 2, I would put it in S tier. The TOC is really interesting. It's a World War I tank that was developed after World War I. I think it was developed in 1940 when the Brits got pushed back to their island. They basically recruited some veterans from World War I to design the tank, and then they made, I think, a 12-meter long trench crosser with a 70-pounder in front. So it's just really good. I think it's even a super heavy tank. Wait, I got a message. Oh yeah, my mom sent me a video, so yeah, I will look at it later. The M36, I don't know what it was called. I think it was called the Jackson, I think. Yeah, I think it's just like the M18 but slower. Or I think it's more like the Wolverine. I think it is the Wolverine. I don't know. I would put it in A tier as well. We see A tiers getting pretty full, but most vehicles are average at this PR. But yeah, Calliope, it's just a meme tank, I think. I do think you can ammo rack this thing if you shoot at the rockets. I see why people would get this, but for me, it's just a gimmick tank. And also, it's so expensive. I don't think the price is anywhere near the worth. The Pivkiv 4, it has a good gun, but at everything else it sucks, so also B. I would put it at high B, though. The SAV, I think it's up there. I don't think it's quite S+. I do have it. And I think the penetration on this thing sucks, but everything else, the armor is meh, but the speed and the agility of this thing is just nasty. And of course, the main thing why people buy this is because of the 1.2 second reload with this 120mm gun. So basically, you can just wipe flanks in an instant. So if you know how to position yourself, you will have a great time, I think. But yeah. The Beretta. One of my best friends has it in warthunder Mobile. He bought it with the last event, and he said it was mid. It just has no armor, but it does have. I think it has the syndrome of no armor's best armor. So yeah, if anything that has high explosive comes near you, you just get vaporized. But it does have a really good gun. I would even say it's above the FEV and QF5, QF 307 RAM, because it's basically the same idea with the open chassis with a big gun, but wheeled, so it's a little bit more mobile. Yeah, the T-34 and the M1A1, I do not know why they are folded. I never seen that. It's maybe the Chinese ones, but yeah, the T-34 and M1 Sherman, M4 Sherman, they are pretty similar, I think. One is a little bit more mobile and better protected, and the other one just has the FCS advantage. So yeah. The NATO, I did unlock this yesterday in warthunder Mobile. I think it has a great gun, but subpar armor, and it's a case mate, so yeah. And the name is funny, but I think it's mid B tier. I think we need a bit more E and F tiers. I don't really have anything. Oh yeah, the Chinese object. I don't know if the Chinese PT-76 counts, but I think if this thing is so bad that they had to remove it, then I think it deserves this. I mean, it isn't in the game anymore, so yeah. Basically, this is a PT-76, but at a lower BR, with another cannon, and basically it could only shoot solid shot and APHE, I think, and basically it was bad all around. So yeah. The T-34 and Panzer IV, I do not like those two in the Swedish tech tree. I don't know why. I never get any kills with those, and yeah, it's very painful. M24, I think this was the Italian one or the Swedish one. I would say it's the Swedish one. The Swedish one, I don't know how it is now, but it had a bug where it had Tiger level armor with the mobility of a normal M24, so It was quite overpowered. I don't know how it is right now, but I think any M24 is good. They are just... I like them. Pivkiv M43, M43, sorry. My German roots came out again. I think though that's here or there. I don't know, I don't think that's... No, the IKB 103 was the really broken one. I think it's just average. I think it deserves a higher place than those two, I guess. The Sherman 3, I think it's a good vehicle, but yeah, I think it's basically the same one as this one, so yeah. We are close to the end, so we are going to do... We are going to do those two really fast. But yeah, we are at the 1 hour mark though, so yeah. Those two, the Stag is pretty good, and the M41 I never played against it. I didn't know this thing existed, so I put it at mid. Yeah. This thing, I don't think it's really good. I think it's a good gun, but I don't think the turret reverse on this thing is any good. This thing is pretty funny. I think the Lorraine 155 MLE. I saw a video of this thing from Spookson, and basically I think it had a 20 mil there and a 155 there, so it's quite nice. But it's an event vehicle, so you can't get it anymore. The Sherman 5, I don't know what the Sherman 5 does. I think it's just the same as those two, maybe with a better gun, I don't know. The Chi Neo, I like this one, I think. I played it in Warthunder Mobile and I'm trying to get it in the PC version as well. I think it's just a Tiger that's Japanized, basically. It has no armor. The gun is okay. I think it's more than Panzer IV, but yeah, I would say it's a Panzer IV. Panzer IV-J. I think that's an accurate description, a little bit better than that, maybe. But I don't really know. The M4, the French M4, this thing is interesting because it's basically a modernized M4 with an autoloader, so maybe a little bit better, I don't know. I think this thing has the same turret as the DF-105 from the Germans, so yeah, I say it's a good A tier. I don't know what we asked it. ISU 152, I'd say it's S tier as well, because the Chinese just copy things, so I don't think that it's any different here. The Chi Neo 2 is basically a better Chi Neo. I think it deserves to be with the Tiger. It has a good gun. It's quite funny, and actually this was, I think, the one that was shown in Godzilla -1, but I could be wrong. It could be the Chi Neo 1 as well. The PT and the Comet, I think those are just copy paste, so I will just put them to the Comet. Where's the Comet? The Comet. I don't know where I put it again. I always lose sight in those big rankings. Here. I would put them in the middle because the PT, I like the PT. I think I put it up there, so it just puts them a little bit higher. The EBR just a fast heat slinger, I think. But Gaijin really hates this thing, so I would put it at bottom of B. Beretta as well. This one is a little bit more rare than the other one that we ranked, but I think it is pretty similar, so I would put it there. The M24, it's just an M24, it's pretty good, so it goes there. Panzer 4G is basically a worse Panzer 4J, but at a lower battle rating, so I would put it a little bit higher. And it has the heat shields at the side, which is very good. The AMX-10 DCA, I really hated this thing. Where did I put it? Did I put it? Well, it got lost. I don't know where it went. I think it surrendered. No, bad jokes. It's not the time for them. Lanti, I think it was pretty good. It's not as OP as it was back then, but it's pretty OP still, I think. ARL-44 is just a French Tiger. It's the French basically tried to copy a Tiger II, but basically they didn't really succeed. So it's just a well-armored tank. I don't think it has APHE. I could be wrong again, but yeah, I don't think I would like to play with it. So Turan 3, I think it's similar to the Panzer Force, but a little bit better, I would say. This one, it's just the same again. It's copy paste. I think if warthunder would stop making copy paste vehicles every day, there could be really nice things, but yeah, what do I know? I forget. I think. Ah, no. Here's it. I did lose it there. I lost this one as well, but it is a premium, so I should be able to find it relatively fast. Where did I put it? Just gone again. I don't know why this happens every time, but yeah. Ah no, it's here. I put it down there. I think it had good armor and also a good gun. I did see a video on it from Spookston. So yeah. Cheeto and Cheeto Late, I think both of them are on par with the Panzer Force. I do think they have the same BR as well, so yeah. The ARL-44 ACL-1 is just an ARL-44 with a worse gun, but a lower battle rating, so the armor is a little bit more effective. The M44 is just the same again. Gets a funny spot there. So Corento, I think it's just the same as the Wirbelwind. I do think they have the same gun, but I could be wrong. I think this is just the same as the BTR from the playstyle, and this is the same as the M43. Maybe, I don't know if it might have a better cannon, but I'm not sure as well. The IKV, the Pivkiv and the IKV, I think they are both really good A tier. The IKV even more, I think this could be S tier or S plus even. Yeah. The Chiri too. It's just a King Tiger, but without armor, but with a small gun and a nice autoloader. So I'd say it's a little bit like the T1E190, if you know what I mean. It's pretty sad that the extra gun is in the hull and not in the turret. I think if it was in the turret, I would put it just over this one. And personally, I like how this thing looks. I think Japanese tanks, the Chiri and Chimus, they are just nice. The Trinji goes here. It has the rockets. I think it's on par with the Broombear even, because both have nice armor, and this one has just the gimmicks, but nobody really uses those. Then the French Jumbo, I think it's the same as the normal Jumbo. Where did I put the Jumbo? I don't know. I think it was up here somewhere, yeah. Then the French M4, I think. I mean, he has French teammates, so people that play France, they are pretty good, I think, because they didn't rip off their skin playing the nation, so they have to be really good. Pivkiv 2, good cannon, but everything else is just meh. M42, just the same, but different. Goes to the M42. The PZD, I think it was a little bit better than the Whirlwind, but not as much, I think. The SA50, I think in warthunder Mobile it was really good, so I think it's S tier. The armor on it is pretty trolly as well. The AMX-13, it's a fast heat slinger. I would say it's quite there with the EBR. Maybe a little bit worse because it's slower, but yeah, I do think they even have the same turret. The Italian or Hungarian Sherman 1. I mean, I don't really know. It's just a Sherman, I think. I don't know what distinguishes them. This thing I know because this thing has heat FS, so it's definitely better than the base M36. The M41, I think this was the one without heat FS, the Chinese one, so yeah, it's A tier, it's fast, it has a 50 cal. I think it's even up there. It's fast, it has a 50 cal, and I think it's held okay gun. And it's just a post-war, so yeah. And for, at last but not least, the Sherman IC, I think it was the same as the Polish one. So yeah, I don't know where I put the Polish one, I put it there, I think. I think that's our first tier list. That was really fun, I think. Yeah. Next up, we are going to do a little bit we are going to be a little bit less vehicles for this one. So yeah, the first one, the Tunguska. I don't know, it's a B. It's good against planes, but at killing tanks, I don't think it's anything much. The DCA on the other hand is A tier, or it was A tier before its APDS got removed. Yeah, I think it's just good. I really like this thing. This thing is C tier. I don't like it first off, because I'm a German and this is just blatantly copied from the Gepard. I think it's even the same turret, I don't know. It looks just one-to-one. Just the chassis is a little bit different, but yeah. The Falcon is obviously S tier. I don't think anybody would disagree with me on this one. It's just small, it's fast, it has, I think, 100 millimeters of pen, or it did have before it got removed again. The Gepard, I think the Gepard is a little bit better on its BR than the Tunguska, relative to BR, of course. Just because it has the nice stingers. People like Spookston always say, yeah, the stingers, they are really bad. I hate them because they fly everywhere. But I don't think Spookston knows how to play with stingers. He always shoots them as soon as he gets a lock. He doesn't pre-aim them. If you know how to use the stingers, they ignore any flare or something. They lock pretty easily, and also you can fire them vertically. So if you are on a city map or something, and there is a plane that's flying low, you basically just lock it, shoot up with this thing. It curves like an IST missile and shoots them in the head, and they don't even expect it. This thing is just blatant S tier. I fear for my life when I see this, and I cry every day. The marksman turret is just so trolly. I shoot at it with the Gepard and nothing happens. I don't know why. I don't know why this happens. The Type 86, I think it was called, the Japanese Gepard. I think it's on par with the Gepard, with the base one, not with this one. Yeah, it's pretty okay, I think. It's not good, it's not terrible. This thing is basically that, but without the good leopard hull, so I think it's a little bit less OP. I never saw anyone play this, I think. I always see people play this, but yeah. The ZA-35, this thing is broken as well. It just drives around you and kills you. It's so fast. I don't know what's faster, the Leopard 2 chassis or the Concept 3 chassis, but those are bad. This one, so I think it was the XM803 no, this was, I don't know what this was called, but basically it's a American Gepard, and I think it's better than the German one because it has the same guns, but it has a better hull, and also the guns are easier to aim because they are more centered. And at last we have my absolute favorite, the ZSU 1572. This thing is basically just a tank destroyer. You cannot convince me that this thing was anywhere near a plane at some point. But yeah, that's the tier list for this one. I hope you enjoyed this tier list, but we have our last tier list. It's a little bit bigger, but I think we can go with them. First up we have the Arctic, and I'd say, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it once a while, because it has this nice Arctic base in the middle, and it has all those crash sites where you can fight a little bit nicer, but it's so chaotic because on one hand, if you drive up one of these little hills, everyone on the whole map can see you. You can basically spawn camp from your spawn to the other, and that's just bad map design. But yeah, it's really fun when the enemies expect you somewhere else, and then you are right next to them and they don't get anything. Pradesh, I don't know why people hate this thing. I think it's super fun. I guess with super heavy tanks like Mouse or something, it's trash, but if you have top tier, when you play top tier, this is so fun because you can just snipe, you can you have a little bit of, I think there was an urban part, I think, but I'm not really sure. And it has those height differences and something. I think they should do something with A, because basically half of the map is just empty and just a sniper fest, but the other half, the sea half where the tunnel is and all that, it's just beautiful. Fields of Poland, classic. I think it's a great map. You got this beautiful forest where you could snipe. You have this village. Well, I don't know if there are two Polands, because I think the small Poland is better than the big one, because the big one is just a little bit boring, but even though it's just a great map. Frozen Pass as well. I think those are both pretty good maps. They are pretty balanced. There isn't like a scenario where you lose when you get one side of the map. So I love those two. Campania, terrible. I hate it. I hope everyone who designed this mess, this piece of crap, will stub their toe and both of their pillow sides are warm. This is the single worst map I think this game has. It's just, I don't know what they thought of this. I don't know when they thought I'm just, it makes me sad even looking at this picture. It's just bad. Japan, on the other hand, is decent. I don't think it has the legend status of those two, but it is quite fun. It has some fun attributes. Jungle is mediocre. It's painfully mid. Basically, you can spawn camp the one side and the other side never really gets there, but I think it's mid. I think it's more like Arctic, because there are so many instances where you can just pop out and kill someone and then go back. It's just, yeah. Karela or something, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it was there where there were the 3 points. I don't really mind it, it's mid as well. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure. I really think it's mid. It's not very memorable at all. 30th parallel. I don't know. For top tier, it's terrible because everyone just snipes all the time. But for low tier, it's quite fun. So I would say it's decent. Or maybe I wouldn't say it's on par with Japan. Japan is nice. Cuban. Cuban, it's really rare, I think. Well, I kinda have some difficulties telling all those apart, but I think this was the one that I think this was the one with the trains on it, but I don't know really. I'd say I don't like it, but I would play it. Curse. I think this was the one with. I have to look first before I make assumptions here, but yeah, this was the one that had this crazy line, and this one is just bad. I'm going to tell you the one side, the middle, and the C point, they are pretty good, I think, but I think it's just the A point is just so bad. There's nothing you can stand behind. There's not even a single tree or bush on the A side. It's just plains. It's just like in those Roblox games where you have those crazy good models of tanks and you put them in a one-dimensional plane. It's just terrible. I think this needs a real upgrade. But what isn't terrible is the Maginot line. I think it's like Japan. It's just more for snipers, but if you get to a good spot, or you just want to fight in urban maps, I think that's a good one. It's a little biased, of course, but yeah. Middle East. I think Middle East is mediocre. I think it's better than 38 Parallel, but not as good as Karela. I don't know. It's just I like it when I play the IS-7, for example, because it's nice and flat, but also a little bit complex. But yeah, Mozdok. I think it's just like Japan, a little bit of a legend, but when I think about it, no, I think the map design is no. When I think about it, the map design is just terrible, because one side always wins and one side always loses. I never seen that. Well, I did see that the C side, when I call it loses, but I don't like it. It's just very unbalanced. It's a little bit like Curse, but even more infuriating. It's not fun. Normandy, I think that's an STO. You've got all those roads. It's not that you can't go with strategy or you have to just run in. It's just a nice little map that makes everyone happy. Next up, Poland. Poland again. I think this was the big one. The big one. It's only good for modern vehicles. I think for modern vehicles it's great, but for small ones it's not so. Port of Novosk is quite nice. I like the monument in the middle where everyone fights. It's just iconic. Sense of Sinai. I don't really like it because it has the same problem as Mozdok. It's a nice map. It's a fun map. It's good design, but one side always loses to the other, and I think it isn't really fair. Sense of Tunisia. I think that was the one with 3 with the big bridge. The one with the big bridge I don't really mind, but it's just sniping again, and of course you have the A point, but no one goes there unless they are forced to. So yeah, Sinai again. I think that's the smaller one. The smaller one is a bit better, but still. Stalingrad. Also, I think it's decent. Yeah, it's good design, but yeah, it's not the cream of the crop. Surroundings of Volmyansk is pretty nice. I'm sad that we don't. Well, no. Okay, I will put that down because I think Volmyansk, the village, is a bit better. When I think about it, I think it's super fun. I think this hilly valley thing, it just makes fun. And it doesn't make fun. It is fun. Sorry. It's just great all around. Tunisia again. I don't know why Gaijin loves Tunisia so much, but yeah, it's meh. It's just the city, so yeah, the city is very cramped, and if you have something like a mouse, you basically can jay out. Vietnam Hills. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I think I think it's bad. I hear me out. It's I think it's bad. It's not terrible, but bad. I don't like playing it. It's just you can get shot from everywhere, and you will get shot from everywhere, and basically you have to really think with your brain, and I don't have one. Yeah, judge me. This one, straight up legend. Valronia. It's really fun. It's nicely balanced. White Rock Fortress is mediocre at best. Yeah, it's not really anything really nice. Abandoned Factory, of course, we love that. We love Abandoned Factory. It's just so diverse and it's just fun all around. Advance to the Right, also great map, but I don't think it's quite comparable with Abandoned Factory because there are some parts of the map that are not really played, like the B point. B and C aren't really played as much, but I mean, this map is so iconic, even other maps, even other games use it, like Cursed Tank Simulator, and not in the way that they use Cologne as their assets. They really use this instance. But yeah, Alaska, I think it's mid. I don't really like it that much, but yeah. American Desert is decent, not really great either. The Aral Sea, I think it has good parts and bad parts, but I don't like it overall. It's just too flat and too boring. And the village on the western side, I think, I don't know if it got overrun with sand or something, but it looks just weird. Advance, I think this is straight up S tier. I don't know, I think this is the bigger one of the dance. This is just great. You have the long route where you can flank, you can go through the middle and have some really great fights. It's just good map design. Ash River, I don't know what Ash River was. I think it was with this giant bridge that collapsed. Am I right, chat? I don't know. I think it was Ash Wither. It's a nice low tier map, but yeah, it's decent. Berlin, I don't like it. I never liked Berlin because it's just hard to spot enemies, and it's just there is a random I don't know if it's in real life. I never went to Berlin, but I don't think in front of the Reichstag is a big fat it's a big fat crater. It might have been patched by now, but I don't know, it's just weird to me. It always was weird, this big little pond or something. Breslau, I think it's bad. I don't like it. It's just one dimension. Well, it's not one-dimensional. You have those little channels where you can go, but I think it would have been great if you couldn't cross those channels with normal tanks. You would need the floaty tanks, because it would give the floats on this map a little bit of an advantage. Right now, I mean, this thing is just, the water is just only a barrier. You can just drive through it and everyone expects you on the other side. If it wouldn't be crossable with normal tanks, I think it would be S tier, because it would finally give those hydro tanks something to shine at. Cargo port, I think it's great. It's a great map all around. I think it's even better than Advanced Rhine, but that's an unpopular opinion, I think. Carpathians? Yeah, well, it's mediocre. I think it's better than Middle East, I think. Eastern Europe, same critique as Breslau, but it's at least a little bit. Wait, I think the problem with this one is, I think it's better than Breslau because you cannot cross it, but you don't have the many interlinking channels. You have two rivers that like close together, and you can cross them. I think this is a hindrance because the enemies, they know where you are going, and you cannot land everywhere. The enemies know where you are going, and with Breslau, there's so much water that they can't know where you are going. LL Main, I don't know what this was. I think it was just another open map, so yeah. European province is just, I think it was the large part of Poland, so yeah, it's decent. Fields of Normandy is great. I like this map, but the sea point could be better. Finland is also okay. I don't really like it because it's so hilly, and if I play Russia, for example, it's just unplayable. Fallujah is decent. I think it's extremely nice and exceptionally for modern tanks. I like when modern tanks fight here. Golden Quarry. I think Golden Quarry might be better than Poland because it has this hilly terrain if you want to snipe, and it also got those large areas for brawling and stuff. So yeah. Hütgen Forest, Hütgenwald. Wouldn't mind playing, aber es ist jetzt auch nicht mein Liebstes. I think they should make a little bit more cover for the north side for A, because basically it's just like the turtles when they hatch and they have to go to the water. You just get picked up by the enemy, and I don't like that. Red Desert, I think for top tier, it's really nice. For me, especially because I like to flank, and this is just a flanking map. Um, it's open enough so you can snipe, but it's close up enough so you can stay hidden for a while. Seversk, it's a great map, but I wouldn't say it's as good as Golden Quarry. Spaceport, it's mediocre, it's just open everywhere and you have to watch every step. And Sweden, well, I don't know. I think Sweden is mediocre as well. Yeah, that's my tier list. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more of this, then like and subscribe the stream. And yeah, that was me, Kiribasha.